are still there now. The constituency 109 Ward 386. Are they with the councillor where they in that particular ward there, and we don't stand for make sure say a progress, a unity stand at the community, and but cutting them where people them they talk for talk about them, and it then say is he a tremendous man, a great man with potential love for the community. They are for talk to the press and for service about waiting himself don't they do. Who are they talk to?
Mina Councillor Mohamed Mansaray, Ward 386 constituency 109.
So as a councillor, people that go on for acts, how comes you get this leadership quality?
Well, as a son of the soil, we born in a Goodrich community. I grew up in a community, the Goodrich community. The only thing put me out of salon, I go play football because I'm a footballer. But I decided to come home back. Since I born, I believe say Goodrich that somebody no more. We born in a Goodrich will get power. Change the concept of Goodrich. Specifically, like the road project, and see that say the livelihood of Goodrich, Funkia, be the livelihood of everybody. So that make a come into active politics, and with the president will get that way at the admired at all time when no less a person retired Brigadier Mohamed. The initiative since was Sabia in childhood days, I believe say with this kind of man, if I took a symbol or the party give me symbol, I would be able to deliver with His Excellency the President.
But through from your leadership quality, where you don't become a president, and we want to know what are some challenges them where you don't face it through your leadership.
As a councillor, I believe say me are the first person where they think about local representation in any community. Well, I go say, as for me, I'm happy where delegate today, God ordained me the symbol where I win under the leadership of His Excellency and under the party, under the SLPP. But with Goodrich, as I say from the morning, say, now Goodrich picking up will change Goodrich as to Peninsula. I'm glad for His Excellency the President, where at 2 years in office, because the manifesto at that time, I tell people, let's say, dear, when me come, if you vote for me and His Excellency the President to be honorable, we will face rapid development in this constituency. And with start of it, I see that say 2 years been done left you down, and 4 years you get in office at that time, not because the presidency and fit say, no, we add another additional 1 year. But during the second term, I write a resignation letter because I know the time they almost fail me. So without a resignation letter there, the president, when a listening president, retired Brigadier Mohamed and Her Excellency, they forward me go to a certain ministry where fortunately the road project come, and delicate today the road project don't come. But the road project be the go with the market, where I believe say the council as a whole, before don't come, we intervene for get that market. As you see, now 27 the Western Area Rural District. The SLPP as a whole get 3 councillors. 3 councillors in the Western Area, 2 now rural area, and 1 SLPP as a whole in Western Area. Then we get 3 councillors. Me, where they represent 386 constituency 109. Then my other brother Mohamed Bako, they represent Grafty. They get 12 man Bako, they Urban, when Sef na Mohamed. So we are the out of how many councillors, the rural and the urban, that 3 councillors then SLPP get. So with that, we get a lot of constraints now council. And they allow you for project, and they do anything a council for satisfy we or for commence the effort of the sitting government. Well,
with this, I see some developments them now the community where we not able to understand whether if now government they support or now the community fund now they use for develop the community.
Yeah, thank you very much. I believe say as you see me at the beach of Canada, this is not a project to come under the marine fisheries resources, where they head by the minister, the able minister, Madam Emma Kua. This is not a UN project to pass through the ministry of Canada. But the challenges we'll get for them project they come, community members, they more than a community ourselves, they try for push this project like Common Agona or Abo. And Goodrich specifically, Goodrich people elect this party and elect the president who get to today. So I make Goodrich the honorable and the councillor. So with them projects how they come, we me specifically as a councillor, I get beaucoup constraints. Constraints in the sense, for can implement the things in this world. This place is a place where everybody they can settle. As you see, so many buffers. So for can put people and say count project, it's not easy. And which of course is a government area. But as a councillor, when they believe what money are, and they go talk to them and say, now I've been on telling when I say for my kind of power, I come for development. Not for can gent listen. I said, so when them project they come, and then they allow them to come here. So I come and talk to them, they give me space for that build them project there. But the problem I get, I go only know about the project where they come. But the implementation or who the when you say you count project, you hand over and give the councillor, and then they benefit nothing out of them then here. Because through that one day, we get mess now, we get carpenter and the world. One mistake will count people and say, you can do this project. But all the projects and people they pull for Canada. That means that the community don't get somebody who get skills. And which of them to get beaucoup skills there. So that the constraints that they get due to them project that we can.
Alright, family, let's still continue the program, and as we are going to more updates about Goodrich, constituency 109, Ward 386.
Yes. Yeah, as you can see back, this is the first project to come where Miami Council office been there, and I had the revenue collection office been there towards the Pampa there. So this project, the first project where I come into power, still from the fisheries, marine resources, where this project come, where I bless the minister, Madam Emakua. As I say, we need ice. We need ice here for both them. The city both them, we not get ice. I make the city both them all level. So with that, I make a full office now for that counties. Although yes, people are in Goodrich back when as stakeholders there, where they work at the Ministry of Fisheries under the consortium, where the valid project coming out from border side. But I stand firm for the project here to happen. So as you see this ice plant, although it not started, for they produce the ice because by right, if we don't start for the supply ice, but still they get constraints for ice. People they suffer for ice now. I got it. So now in this study, I explain this.
As we still there in the Goodrich community, we are the development of the construction road. CSF we done the start, and almost the set will be into conclusion. Well, the councillor waiting an hour day gets plenty in them for tell the public about how this construction they go all about.
First of all, I know we talk, I know bless His Excellency the President. I know bless the President, retired the Mother Bill, for a heartway turn about Goodrich. And specifically for somebody who sacrifice for the community. Where I know less the person again, like Councillor Mohamed Mansaray, we go cry to President, say Funkia to Goodrich, more especially the Goodrich His Excellency Kikawaka, to Impadiwona Alasapol at that time. We don't live over 45 years. We will not ever get what issues on the gold and called tar. So with that, His Excellency count this road where I believe say with the Goodrich people for bless say where they give them picking power, benefits will come. So now make you see the road project to go as you see we don't begin tar, but again we stop with the entire so we don't begin continue to tar. So see the road.
Well, people like want to know this money inside the come from either from government or from the community fund.
They come out from community fund because the community not get a fund for this kind of project. Now from the central government, where like the SF government that carry the money from.
So how strong where it will be within the community for South as this road construction will last forever?
Well, me when they talk to you in the council we sacrifice for talk to the president list where this road come. As you see from the road project to the start, and they monitor the work and get by right. Any year I for go vacation, but I stop my vacation once until this road project done before ever. So I always do them when they come this year see and see that say this road all they show the people that they feel me as a councillor for protect and guide them, and the community people who vote me in, they always do with me back for see that say development continue. So I make you see the work happen.
So how they move on with the honorable and other people them where in a concerned authority there, especially the pastors and the imam where then said that the community when I stakeholder them for make sure so all come together as one for make sure say the community gets a good name and reach to the high level.
Well, in governance, specifically when they talk about governance, more when it comes to the honorable, the councillor and the headman, you understand? The honorable, then a parliament for implement laws. Why the council of the award in there for implement and commence any project to the camp. But the unfortunate side, Even the one who they show right down in the mission, they don't ever sabi the honorable. Because the honorable, they feel the presence of the people, or the presence, the people are they feel the presence of the honorable. One thing for the honorable let you down at the constituency. He let you down, no less a person. Now honorable Ismail Rijalo. And as they see this way they go, what I believe saying that the first man who always there in the street for comment is the effort of His Excellency the President. You know ever happen say that man they don't care that he's grown as himself. For thank you to this CSC them. It don't ever happen. So now I make the honorable, nobody knows those at the constituency.
So what's he going for tell from them about this development and all that thing? Because as a honorable, we for stand strong for make sure say we all join hands together, done, and the people majority not able to tell for no harm and get towards them. So how you say they feel as a leader, as a councillor, now your ward, where you say they take the venture for make sure say you galvanize some certain development where they go in the community?
Well, as I say, I'm disappointed over the honorable. You understand? Because I believe say the honorable, I'm made for work hand on hand. For us see that say the one who votes we in not say we united. That's the one for us. And two again, you know ever, even the constituency development fund, where is excellent, where the honorable they go receive. You know when they call me as a councillor say, this is the development fund where pull the parliament for local implementer. You know one day, you know recognize me for anything they do. You understand? So me one of the councillor first, I don't ever get the presence of the honorable before I say the one who votes we in. So that the disappointment that I get as a councillor and the world.
Okay, continue as we go now more updates what is happening in the Goodrich community. We are there with the councillor for make sure say it's very much about them where everyone they do within a leadership quality now the Goodrich community. Well, now so we move on. As we still go on updates and we still the road of the Freetown Goodrich community where I there with the councillor still for tell you about the projects them and team them where they go on at the community.
As you know, see we are at the site where they start this project. So we start this project with the help of the president, Mr. Bio. We start the project launch. And now on the seashore, people land. Obviously, people land. We talk to them. For normal this project here, so they get space. Go the machine and go back. Follow the show. And as they see, the road don't stop now for because of the one time for done this bridge. And this bridge all they show where they see. By God in power, the bridge in name, I go beg His Excellency the President because of the good work we don't do at Goodrich. Let a name not ever hurt, for let a name there with the name, and he go spell it out like say, Bio the guy bridge, Bio the guy bridge. So if we reach here, where they ask me for the policy land, we obviously beg for let people put the machine in for let the work continue. So from them, I will be a big man to President Bio and the work for now, Madam Fatima Bio, for the great development in the Goodrich community or Peninsula Eastern. I tell her plenty. I need to reach out in that zone. And they beg His Excellency the President and the work for now, Madam Fatima, for let the bridge also name Bio the Guy Bridge. Bio the Guy Bridge. Because what he make in the name Bio the Guy, His Excellency the President, Richard Brigadier Bio, now count the bridge, now count this road. And mean that is somebody will do all sacrifice and then the people will see that say this road has to come to pass. Over 40 to 50 years, we will not ever get a ground. Now this place, now the APC government can create the tar. Now we put the tar at another time. Do it as Magai, which is that Magai the chair. I'll put it tar now. Now we can put tar back in the Goodrich with the blessing of His Excellency the President. So I made the bridge here, and they asked His Excellency the President for the bridge name Bio the Guy. So that the bridge that they show. Once more, clap for His Excellency the President. For a good job. The entire peninsula is going to benefit. At the over Funkia, what be the big problem, the bridge not broke. During APC when they broke the bridge. They don't have to better. So we don't come any bridge. And don't work with the guy. But then they connect now to now go over Funkia. So I believe say the effort to this CSC guide them and me when they push them, they say this is what they done before December. But everybody will get to this program. See why they up here. That's why they say this, that the only bridge is so going to be named Say we die, what the name of the bridge will be President beyond the guy bridge. President beyond the guy bridge. We will get into there. One thing first, for like 40 to 45 years, and also turn at this ground. The people will see turn at this ground. I believe they don't show ungratefulness to retired Brigadier Julius Madabi. If they get God chef, let us say we funke this time around. So man them born them picking in there, they don't want to sit up. Without effort, the member president come that study. If for set you vote for the president. And now me and the president come, now me and the go, who they force. Now me come into power, and now me and the come back to power. If na 10 years you do, I do me second round. If na 15 years you do, I do me third round. So now me come, now me back the go.
So what thing will be your message out there to people as a well councillor and well potential man with the try for make sure say development in the Goodrich community and for make sure say and protect the people there within the life and the property.
I tell me people in the community and the peninsula as a whole, because this road project number will come, it don't make the entire peninsula don't change. So at the beg, the APCs they own our own border them at the opposition side. And with the SM people who get small grudge, now all come together and see that say we all vote the president, retired Brigadier Julius Madabi, for let it do a second term, for let us see that say the entire country, Sierra Leone, change the atmosphere. Because there is potential somebody, there is development somebody who come for change the concept of Sierra Leone.
Well, that's not the Councillor Mohamed Mansaray, but they try for talk to the people them, to waiting in your perspective and in your view out now the country, because you don't start like say the position them now where they give people them, it don't turn to wahala and tribulation all over the country. But according to the Goodrich community people them, they still recognize the man as a man of magnificent and pragmatic man where they think development now in community. But they not tap there, they even try for talk about waiting if they don't do and how they try for make sure say the people are well protected in terms of problem and other things then where they make the people well satisfied now the community. This now waiting if they talk to the people them and out the country for say and get more thing them for do if the people them vote in and go do more as people them they see the action of waiting in the demonstrate. Me where the report, me na Ibrahim Saddam. As we still continue, we get all our stakeholders where is served there now the Freetown Goodrich Community Peninsula, where INSEF now one of the board Imam Council, where INSEF now a big man now the community. Well, INSEF be done there now the community for a quite long time, where it be done there see waiting INSEF be disliked and where it be like. Well, you can't tell from them waiting na in name and waiting INSEF be feel and it challenges them all over the Goodrich community. What are you talk to?
Talk to Mr. Ibrahim Barry, the Goodrich, na Goodrich here born. I go up and the development where they go, we come at this community. We thank God because through the help of the councillors, with the chairman, we are the district chairman with the constituency chairman, we are for chambers, and try for make to get this project for this road. And second again, and try for giving this community center immediately and not been finished, and we just can't start on the left farm, but then help me for that it will finish and then finish and for we self will satisfy with time. And right now at the community center now we use people in the taker now they make use of farm. And the road in your project, we thank God, the road in project we don't start since past last year, but it not be able to end because of the rains. And now when the rain cuts, they can't start and back through the councillor because the councillor will and one medical can inform we. You know the recovery permit so but can inform we anything we can the way they can want to take we go tell you say so something they can't start because the working they can't start, then it shut up, it shut down during the rains. But when the rain don't cut now we from the this guy see they can't start back, but the only thing with me I may feel so sad small. The work now may start quick. Because I know say the work may start quick. Like by then time the road for done almost done. But you know me start quick, but through the effort of we the people then the effort of the elders then they put pressure on the road and I see now say the work they go faster. They go faster. Although now they get the hamburg they small but the work they go fast.
So as a council, board of council, wetin una sef don dey try for put in place for make sure say una governance the development also wey don come in our community, wey una be dey wait for many years, wey una be dey creative of a government for make sure say una get good road construction. What about the other thing them wey una not able for mention wey dey ambog the community them better one?
Well, we as council, we don't come together, call ourselves, talk to ourselves, we say this development we don't come. This will for put on, for let go move, go. Because if we not put on for support, the thing will go fine. But we as council don't support this road in making one. So we all day in that with the councillor, with the MP when I'm Jalo himself. Although if you look abandon this small, because you know they come amongst we for talk to we for those self know. If you see them pass our way meeting, you know we see them. They interact with the civilian there. Now just short time okay we see them. But we gladly we don't put out we the Imams Council we put on and we support for say let's work this leg Papa government help we for let them we finish them. And I believe say them going to finish them before the next coming year.
So what's going to be your message out there to people that will watch and listen to you as a board council within the Goodrich community?
Well, the message to people that will watch me as board council in this community, I feel happy, I feel glad because over 40-something years we don't reside in this community, we don't ever get this kind of past this behind we government through the support of the councillors and the elders there talk to the government for them can support it for let them make this road. So I feel proud for see this road and I go glad for let I see the road and finish one.
Okay, that now the stakeholder will be the time for talk to the country about waiting himself feel and get some certain excitement towards the laudable things them where the councillor they don't they do and other people them they come together for make sure say the community be one of its kind. And me when they talk to you, me na Ibrahim Saddam reporting. They right now the wife now and this is the chair lady where they in charge of the fish business now the wife. Well, you can't tell from who them waiting yourself the observe and how you feel as a community activist na you area. You would have talk to.
Me na name Abinti. Now what food they sell our water, they sell kuta, they na the wife, no problem. But I want to know my lack of. We no get set for put to fish there, we strain for that. We no get table, but never make for we some place them for we the table appreciate or how to tell the government thank you. But still we need more effort, one pump, one banda, one all thing. Long back feel free that we have.
So how you there and how the relationship between you and the councillor where they in that particular?
The councillor no problem with we there with we. Even any worker for we get fine thing now we have, we get ubanda, we get with table level for make it after that. Never make it for we. The after that, the councillor no problem with we.
So what you going for send a message out there to people where they listen and where they read about a hard working chair lady where they talk with a potential law for the community?
That people help them still they appeal for the beach. The council no problem with it, but still they need more help. We need more help. We're going to promote more for make beach for we find, for develop a village for we. Now they find our village. Go back on your village. They all fine for our village. I no more want.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.